My name is Alicia Sewell, and I go to Lyndhurst Campus. My family, I have 2 kids, a 23-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old son. I have 2 granddaughters. I'm a grandma. Actually, I didn't hear about Varsity. I was Googling non-denomination churches, and they actually made the list. And it actually was my first church that I visited, and I never went to visit no other church. My true story, I feel, started just over a year ago. You know, I say that because I had no path as far as, following God or worshiping God or loving God or anything like that. So I say, actually, it started just last year in February. February of 2017, something, very hurtful happened to me that wounded me. And it made me, want something more in my life, more than just my family and my friends. I needed more, something that was steadfast, that I knew that can probably help me or comfort me better than, I had my family and everything, but I needed more, and I didn't know what that more was. I didn't know if it was God or what, but I knew I needed something more. So a few months after my first hurtful incident happened, another incident happened, and it was very painful because it had to do with my son. And I just felt so wounded that I didn't even know how to get out of it. It was days I didn't even want to get up and go to work. It was days that I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to crawl up and die, not literally kill myself, but the pain was so unbearable. And the only thing I think that helped me through my second tragedy was me already starting to come to Varsity and me starting to, get some insight of what God could do for me. If it wasn't for that, I think I probably would have just crawled up and died, because even when I talk about it now, I get teary-eyed. The pain is still there, but it's not as painful as it was a year ago. The biggest turning point in my faith for me is, like when you're hungry, you don't eat breakfast and you kind of skip lunch and it's almost dinner time and you're starving. That hunger you feel, that's how I feel, that hunger to want more knowledge, to want more of the Word. I made the decision to get baptized because God told me to, and I'm serious. I had been thinking about it for a little bit, actually for maybe a few months, and on our new series that we started, our pastor Scott was up there talking, and it was like an aha moment. God said, it's time, stop thinking about it. So that day after service, I signed up to be baptized.